Dear audience, hello. Today, I'm going to talk to you about imagination. Life is your creation. So, what do all of you think is imagination exactly? I'm gonna tell you what it is. Imagination is when your brain decides to transform an idea into an original one, to make your vision of things come to life inside of your head, to make things more interesting, to give a little spice to your everyday life. For example, don't you just sit on your chair at school and you imagine, what if this chair was a horse riding on the beach sand, hair in my wind as the humidity of the beach embraces my face? What a beautiful sight, isn't it? Well, that's what is imagination. Imagination comes from the left side comes from the right side of our brain. We must all know that our brain is divided in two parts, the left and the right side. The left side is more concentrated on logical thinking, math equations, remembering your lessons for your classes, for your exams, the boring side. While the right side is more focused on creativity, sparkles, rainbows, glitter, everything magical, new and special that you love to make your inner bubble be personalized and exactly the way you would love it to be, even though it is pretty far from our reality. So, when we use our imagination, we awake our inner child. Our inner child is who we used to be as kids, but still are as grown-up people. Because really, adults are just children stuck into a grown-up body. Adults also have and use imagination, even though it is matured. Sometimes adults complain, I wish I could fully expose my creativity, but my coworkers are gonna think I'm weird. I would love to tell them about all my imaginative ideas, but my classmates or my family is gonna think I'm a bit crazy. But that doesn't matter. Imagination is supposed to be free. Imagination is meant for you to express yourself, to be who you would love to be who you are inside. Let your inner child be alive again. Personally, I believe imagination is a very important part of our everyday life. For me, it's something I use daily. For example, once I watched a video about that one exercise I think we should all have at least once in our life. A white canvas with a black dot in the middle of it. Class, what do you see? One answers, teacher, I believe that is a black dot on a white piece of paper. But then I raised my hand. Teacher, I believe that is the perspective of a giraffe, very elevated. We can only see the top and it's not very clear. That's my imagination, at least the tiniest bit. Imagination is what we should all use every day to really live, to really feel the rainbows of our life. So, I have a question for you now. What are you all willing to imagine to really live your lives? Are you really able to imagine? And are you ready for imagination? Thank you so much.